On the grasslands incident with monsters. Alright, main mission. Battle buddies. Battle buddy is an ally who fights alongside. Is this like a... Oh, Kane is a battle buddy. Got it, got it.
Yeah. Basically, it's just an AI companion that will, like, fight alongside you. And this is them just, like, balancing the game because they were going to add in the co-op multiplayer.
Gotcha, I
so
gotcha.
They wanted... Which, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of it. I think that there's a lot of fights where just having an AI companion makes them tougher for, like, not a good reason. So, like, the first game was kind of nice because it was, like, always just you and your monster. But it also, like, is nice because it makes it feel more like you're, you know, you have a bunch of people helping you out.
Yeah.
It does, like, charm. And, like, it gives you a free waifu, so I can't really complain.
That is true. Till the End of Time has good characters, but the late game end game is a bit weird. Executioners look cool, but what they brought to the plot is a different story. I basically agree, I would say. The only, like, amazing characters in Star Ocean 3 are Maria and Nell. And their waifus. But that's not the only reason they're great, but that is definitely part of it. The other characters are, like, fine. Other than Cliff and the Dre, I do not like Cliff and the Dre at all. Sophia's just mediocre. Fate and them are, like, decent. And I agree, the end game was pretty whack. In story department.
And then, Raptor, when you say that you didn't finish the post-game dungeon, do you mean the normal Elder's Lair or the super Elder's Lair? Because the super Elder's Lair is identical.
Monsters leave traces behind wherever they go. We can follow those to wherever the monsters are now.
Well, okay. But how are we supposed to follow a trail in such a huge area?
No worries. I've got us covered. Ta-da! You ever hear of scout flies? Once we find the tracks, these little fellas will do the rest.
For real? And anyone can use these flashy things? Even my buddy over here?
Of course. They're a vital part of any rider's toolkit. Here, take some.
Whoa! Whoa!
I'll show you what to do once we find some tracks.
All right!
Can I throw this cat into the water, please? I will do it.
Yeah, like, my thing is, like, so in the first game, there are a bunch of them. Like, there are a bunch of different cats. Like, Naviru is still the main cat, but, like, all of the other cats that they introduced were so much better. And so I kind of wish in this game they had, like, Beats or Cryo or one of the other felines as your companion instead, just to, like, change it up. But Japan likes Naviru, so they kept Naviru. I don't hate him, though. I just don't love him either.
By the way, to answer your question, Alice Arizona, the Executioner looks cool. So does the Proclaimer. The enemies in Star Ocean 3 look great, especially the Proclaimers and the Executioners. I think the Proclaimers are like the angel things, and the Executioners, aren't they just like the shadow things? If so, then yeah, I do like their designs.
Yeah, so this is also kind of your first little test of the tracking system that they introduced in Monster Hunter World. They, like, sort of implemented it here. So the idea is to, like, follow the bugs, and it, like, shows you, like, tracks and stuff that will help you find the monster.
I think I already lost the bugs. Oh, the bug's right here, never mind.
Yeah, this is, like, the glowing green stuff.
Oh, does he just, like, lead me there? It's not, like, tracks?
They lead you to the tracks, and then after you've, like, found a certain number of tracks, they'll show you where the monster is.
Tracks
so you
found,
just gotta
nice.
keep following the track. Yeah, like that.
This reminds me of those side quests in Zero Dawn where you have to, like, use your focus to track stuff and look where people went.
It's a lot better implemented in Monster Hunter World. I know that there's a lot of people that found the scout flies in this game pretty annoying. But in Monster Hunter World, that tracking system, I really like. quicker.
Yeah. Give me a bow. I drawed with him. It's fine though. Yo, that thing just died one hit. Gonna start Last Hope on the remaster. Last Hope is a... I don't even want to say it's a good game when it comes to gameplay. The story and half of the characters are pretty whack, for lack of a better term. I do not like 50 to 70% of the cast. I would even say almost all of them, but the gameplay is really fun. So, I do hope you enjoy it. The gameplay is good. Also, something I love about Star Ocean 4 is that you actually go to... It does the planet thing a lot better. You go to actual planets, because Star Ocean 3 only had, like, 3 or 4 planets in the game. Star Ocean 4 has, like, at least 7. And they're all relatively distinct from each other. I think I just lost, because I did speed.
So, next turn, use the charge skill on your bow. I want you to just kind of see how that works.
What, the charge?
Yeah. Just so that way you understand it.
Hey, soothing voice, sure. He really is the best. What a good lad this dinosaur is.
The fact that he just like has a guaranteed knockdown with his kinship skill is like really good. Because they made knockdowns a lot harder to do in this game.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so in the first game, you could get a knockdown if you won 3 head-to-heads in a row. But because they made the patterns more predictable in this game, they got rid of that. So, like, the only way to knock down is either with Aptonaut's kinship skill or using, like, breaking the correct part. And some monsters just don't have parts that, when broken, will knock them down. So it's, you know, it depends on the monster. So yeah, like, when you charge the bow, it does, like, that juiced up power shot. Obviously, he picked up the rock, so it didn't matter.
Get this rock out of here. Oh, Velocicrush, nice.
Like, Kana has kind of a unique one. Like, the battle bugs have unique animation.
Oh, part's broken, nice. Good job. Now to kill it. Dead. Undefeated, nice.
Kinship always wins.
Kinship does always win, yeah. All of it's mine. We got
Yeah,
some
that's
Kulu
another-
hide.
That's something that I like about this game, and compared to other monster collectors, is like the emphasis on like kinship and like explaining the bond between monster and rider. I think it does a good job of that, especially in the first game, because in the first game it's part of the story as well.
Need to be following the things. I'm kind of losing track here.
Yeah, they're not the easiest to follow in this game as opposed to World. World, they're a lot easier to kind of understand.
And now we just follow the light. Perfect. I also want to switch my Monstie. Yeah, you can go a lot faster. Leave me alone. Actually, wait, I think I should have just went there. I thought that was the Velocidrome, it was just Kana, thank goodness.
That's just Avmar.
Skyfire's gathering the cliff top when there's another way up. That's mine. Monster bones. Oh, we gotta go up to that cliff right there. Oh, more of those tall boys. What were their names again? Start with an L, right?
Laranoth.
Yeah, that's it. Let's fight one.
Should I tell you the sad news about this game now that you've experienced Laranoth?
That depends. Like, what is it? Is it like gameplay related or?
Gameplay related.
Just go for it.
He's not rideable in this game. You can't get one.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I know. I was looking forward to it when they first showed him in the trailer. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be able to ride a Laranoth. I wonder if the saddle's gonna be like on top of the head or something. And then like they're like, yeah, he's not rideable. You can't get one. Like, are you kidding me?
It's like in Zero Dawn, they only let you ride like 3 machines and they're all basically the same.
Yeah,
Except
so
it looks
that's
like
the
this
thing.
game will have more variety.
I mean, like, most of the monsters in this game, like, that are big enough to ride, you will be able to ride, but there's, like, a couple ones that you're gonna be like, why can't I ride them? This makes no sense.
I do really hope Forbidden West gives us more rideable machines. Because that was my one thing with Zero Dawn that I thought, like, hey, it's a neat concept, but I've rarely used it because there's only, like, the basic machine you can ride. S
Well,
nice.
in some of the paid Arc DLC, there are rideable machines as well, not just dinosaurs. And then there's all the other random animals that they make up depending on which map you're playing on.
Check it out, buddy. Over there.
This our first boss?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of.
Sneaky. Sneaky.
Not really.
Stupid cat. What if this thing just eats the cat and then we're over and done with?
But then you won't know how the eggs smell. That's really the only reason you have them.
I didn't think about that, but I'm sure I'll figure something out.
No, that's why I'm like, they could have given us like a different feline. That's really how I feel.
I don't care. Yeah,
as
the
I-
feline's fine, but don't, man, its voice is irritating and I hate it. Not only the
Yeah,
voice. The voice is the one thing, but also I just hate it as a cat too.
Yeah, no, I hate the design. I think Beats was a lot cooler, and I really wish that we had Beats instead.
It kind of reminds me of something from Yokai Watch. I've never played Yokai Watch, but I've seen stuff on it and I'm like, I do not want to ever play
The
this.
same like shape on those cats.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like I know what you're talking about. Like the cats look very like it's a very
Yeah, like the
similar-
red cat. That's like the mascot.
Yeah.
Died to Impact
So,
Cross.
You've got to guess what his tendency is.
That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, hey, soothing voice. Not necessary, but thank you. Dude, Kana is going all out. It's got fireballs. Oh, you're weak to fire. We should switch you out. I remember seeing that in your status screen. Sure, what could possibly go wrong?
See, Genus, I can't get mad at the simple use of the cat punch in every Monster Hunter game with the feline. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, like definitely, like some of them are more annoying when you have like a lot more dialogue, but like the puns existing is pretty normal for.
All right, now let's do a. Stone Shield. Totally necessary to use Stone Shield when he's knocked down. I always think that they're not getting hit, but I realize that you can't see the health of new enemies, which we talked about already.
Yep.
Oh, here's a power clash. Get him, Kulu, get him! Nice. Good damage right there. Yo, he's poisoned. He going down soon.
Also, one thing to remember, you can use kinship to change the skill that your monster uses, not just for your own weapons.
That is
So,
very good to know.
yeah. So that's
strike.
kind of the benefit of teaching your monster multiple skills is that like you can, if he like let's say like he's going for a technical but you need him to go speed, then you can like manually switch the attack instead of having to swap out the monster.
Hey, Yan Kaku defeated. Probably butchered that, but I don't care. When don't I butcher things?
No, that's pretty much it. And now we should be able to find the egg too.
When the monster retreats, its den will show up somewhere in the field. Great chance for you to grab an egg. Each monster has different conditions that make it retreat, but a paintball works well against any opponent. Most monsters will be more than likely to retreat if they're hit with a paintball before you defeat them.
Yes.
Now I know what paintballs do.
Yeah, so it's a bit more specific than that. It's a 50%. It boosts the retreat rate by 50%. But then you have to kill it in like I think 3 turns after you use the paintball. So it's not like you can just throw a paintball at the beginning and always get it to retreat. You got to be smart about it.
The monster retreats from battle. It's your chance to get your paws on a new monster egg. All right, let's get it. We're coming up on 3 hours. I'm just realizing this.
Yep.
How long we want to go for a Wildcat? 4?
I can go for 4 if you really want to push it to 5. We can.
I mean, if you can, I'll do 5 if you can.
Yeah, I would say 5 at the most. Like I would say 4.5 to 5.
We'll see how I get at the 4.5 hour mark.
Yeah.
If I get like hungry or anything, I did eat before streaming, but not
Yeah,
right before.
so did I. Because I was like home alone because my mom went to the grocery store. So like she like texted me. She's like, "Did you eat?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I ate beforehand." So I'm good.
We will try to do a 5 hour one then. These are Velocidromes. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with you. I only want to fight new monsters right now.
Yeah, I don't think there will be any new monsters. So like the only thing is like if you know that like you want like a particular sword or something, then fight the monster that's gonna give you those parts.
Oh, that does remind me. We do have to go. I want to go to the shop and see what we can make. I forgot to do that.
Yeah. No, we can do that. We can do that.
Monsters out cold, let's try not the way. Yeah. Same text. I don't need to keep reading that.
Say before we go back, I would dip into some normal den because we should be able to get we should definitely be able to get a bull drum egg by now, because I definitely had a bull drum at this point.
All right, as long as I don't get that blue egg, I'm good. Just don't give me the blue egg.
This is a retreated den, so you're guaranteed to get a Yian to it.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, whatever. Eggs are all gone. Let's do it. I did like that design. I mean, what a surprise. I love all the Monster Hunter designs. I haven't seen one I hated.
Yeah, no, this is one of the OGs as well. So like this, Velocidrome and Aptonoth, they're all from the very first game. So they've been around for a while.
Hey, check
And
that
like
out.
you saw him like eating the conchus
Oh, it's
as well.
the Palico, right? Is that what
What
it's called? The cat thing, in the Monster Hunter universe.
they're called palicos or like felines is
Yes,
like 'cause there's like
Palico's the term I was thinking of. A calico is an actual cat breed, is what I was thinking of.
yes. And then like palamutes for the dogs, like a malamute is an actual dog breed.
Safely taking Mew to anywhere you want to go. You know what? This cat is adorable. I let it do the puns. It gets an exception.
No, these ones get the exception because all they do is meow.
Exactly.
And it's you the pun. And that's how most of the cat puns are. That's the thing with Naviru is that he's actively saying the puns. And like I don't know, like I didn't think Naviru was that bad in the first game, and maybe that's because the first game was in the Monster Hunter language, so he was just saying gibberish. But like, yeah, like
Honestly, I'd
totally
rather him say gibberish than English.
yeah. Well, and like I mean, the other thing is I'm a bit more lenient on his English voice in this game because even though it's not great, it's a lot better than what his voice was in the anime. Because his anime voice was awful in English.
Yeah, I believe it. I knew it. Ever ridden on a catavan, buddy? It's not the smoothest ride, but it'll take you anywhere you want to go. Oh, it's like fast travel. Once you access a catavan stand somewhere, you can go back to the location anytime. Pass down. Yeah. It's getting around
literally
easier. What happened?
it's literally the carts from like when you die in mainline.
Oh.
Like it's the same.
We'll try it right when we get back to Mahana Village. Sure hope it's a smooth ride. Oh, a burning bird wyvern. Love it. That's the thing we fought, I think.
Yep. So this is going to be your first monster that is not a normal type.
By the way, chat, comparison really quick. You're probably wondering, what about the cats in Tales of? The cats do not get an exception because they are annoying. They literally, like, the Palicos, like, they're adorable, but the cats are not. They just actually incorporate their meows into human languages, plus they're just annoying, so.
Cats in Tales of?
Yes, the cat, there's like, they're only in Zestiria and Berseria.
That's why I haven't started it.
Yeah. And they have like turtles. Those are in Graces and Zestiria and Berseria.
Yeah, so I would go into like a normal den because we should be able to find a Bulldrum egg.
Alright, well, let's try doing that then. Give me this. Alright, let's make this quick. Gonna be skipping all these battles because they're probably the same monsters, I would assume, or monsties technically.
There's nothing new. It's just like because you just got Yankaku, and we're not gonna fight a Bulldrum for a while, but you can get the egg for it.
Not as bad as turtles. I think turtles would be worse, but that's not saying much because turtles also suck. Although I will give the turtles credit because Zestiria has a really funny moment where all of them start doing the turtles accent. Plus, there are more cats in Berseria and Zestiria. Turtles, there's normally, I think Graces has more turtles than all of them. Okay, Wildcat, what color is the egg I want?
It's the brown one with like the spiky-ish pattern.
Oh, that? Oh, I think I've seen that one a couple of times, I think. Are they always the same?
Yeah, so like those 3 eggs that are always in the base of the nest are always the same, but like you need to pick one up that looks like that.
Is there like a way to be able to pick up certain eggs? Because I really hate when I press A and I'm not picking up the one I want. Or do I just gotta do it and hope I get it?
It's random.
It's random.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you pick it up, it's gonna be that egg.
Oh, that's
So that's
keep
a
getting this
Kulu.
stupid pink one, which is the one I got, isn't it? Isn't that the Crimson Wyvern or whatever?
Keep going, keep going. Just keep going until you find that pattern.
Oh, now they're gone. Because they give you a limit. You can only get so many.
Well, it depends. So, like, I think you can pull anywhere from like 2 to 5.
Yeah, that was like my third or fourth one, I think. But they're all gone,
they
so
all-
I can't get them. Yeah, no, they all disappeared.
Every single one was a Kulu.
Well, this one's not. It's got like blue and I think it's a Velocidrome.
Two at the end.
Literally a Velocidrome again, and I still have the one with good genes.
I can't tell because of the lighting. It looked like it might have been something else.
I think it's a Velocidrome. I could be wrong though, but I'm not sure.
If it says it's humble, then it's definitely a Velociraptor.
Humble Bird Wyvern. Maybe
Yeah,
it's a
Velociraptor.
Velocidrome. I'm not sure.
Definitely.
All right.
Because it's not a Kulu. I'll tell you that. It's not white. Like, I saw the Kulus. It was definitely different from a Kulu. But you should be able to get... I'm pretty sure... Like, I'm going to double check this right now.
I mean, we'll keep going to dens, and I'll keep trying.
I'm pretty sure you can get Bull Drone.
Because dens, honestly, it's not too much trouble to go into a den and be like, hey, see if we can find an egg.
Yeah.
Anything I can turn in? No. Might as well do these again for more stuff. Oh, hey, I can turn that one in again.
Because I know, we just unlocked Yian Kuku from doing that boss battle. Or, like, mini-boss battle, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's one more that you still need to unlock. But you should be able to get Bull Drone.
I'm just gonna hatch these eggs, just so I can get them out of my arsenal.
Yeah. And then if you get an Aptonoth egg, obviously keep it for that subset.
I don't have an Aptonoth egg.
I know, but I'm saying if you like pick
Oh,
one
if I
up,
get one, yeah, report. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Oh, this is what you were telling me about free bingo genes.
yes.
So are these like essentially IVs but Monster Hunter version?
Kind of. Yeah, it's like IVs and EVs mixed together. And we'll get more into this when we get to the second area because they're going to teach you how to make genes. Like, how to make builds using the Rite of Channeling, which they mention here, but, like, you're not capable of doing the Rite of Channeling until you get to the second area.
2 Velocidromes. Now I have 3, technically.
Oh, also you can hit the X button to open up all the eggs at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if you have, like, 12 eggs, you can open them all up at once.
I'll keep that in mind. I mean, we might as well. This one with rainbow. Yeah, take the rainbow one. Why not? Might come in handy. Oh, the monsters. You could change their names. Neat.
Yeah, but you have you have a 10 character limit.
10
So
character
you can't-
limit.
Yeah, so you can't fit a very long name in there.
Oh, yeah, I mean, like, you know.
Like 10 characters is not a lot.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
better than Spectrobes, though. Spectrobes had like a 6 character limit. It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna name this a rock because that is an enemy type in Arc the Lad 2. And Arc the Lad 2 is one of the best games I'm playing right now. On the PS1.
I mean, that's a lot more creative than what I did. I just
What'd you
named him Cuckoo. I named him Cuckoo Bird.
Cuckoo Bird. Oh, let's just move on to story, I guess. Oh, wait, the weapons, that's what I want to do.
Yes.
No more putting it off. At least see what I can do, so, you know.
Yeah, because you can, like, look at the stats and things and compare it to the weapons that you've already got. And, like, if you want to test out, like, Hunting Horn or Sword or Shield or something.
Alright, first, forge, weapons. What can I make? There's still these question marks, though.